What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here live for your Thursday night football BLV live stream. We are about to kick off here with Eddie Panero kicking to Cordarrelle Patterson. Cordarrelle Patterson, one of the superstars at the running back position that really just doesn't get enough hype because he began his career as a wide receiver. Then he became a kick returner. We're going to see his showcase tonight, taking on PJ Walker, DJ Moore, and the Carolina Panthers. They had actually a low-key, really exciting game a couple weeks ago where DJ Moore took his helmet off, ripped it off, and kind of cost his team. Let's see if the Panthers come back with revenge in this one, or if Atlanta holds their spot in the NFC South, right now going toe-to-toe with Tampa Bay for the top spot. This is a very crucial game in that division to see who's going to win this division. First play of the game is a hold on the kick return, returned by Cordarrelle Patterson. And we're going to see Atlanta's offense for the first time tonight. What's going on, everybody? Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're feeling. It's Mitch of the BLV. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight. Let's have a good time, man. Let's have a good time. Gronk, spike that like button. And let's try to enjoy this game, just as we did last week. Last week, a similar game where it wasn't super exciting in terms of the matchup, but it ended up being a pretty good game. All right, so beginning with the football at the 17-yard line, Marcus Mariota hands to the right, and good backfield pursuit by the Carolina defense. It will be second down and long. Also, I put up a poll to see who you guys think is going to win, so let me know who you guys think is going to win. What's going on, everybody? Asma in the chat. Big Al. Jimmy. Singh. Miss Harley Quinn. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining. 2nd and 7, play action. Mariota on the move, tries to check it down to Kyle Pitts, but it's well defended. There is a bit of rain as well in this game that could affect both passing games. There is a flag on the play. Looks to be on Atlanta. An eligible man downfield. Penalty is declined. So it will be 3rd down. Okay. Oh, of course I don't have that on, so that makes sense. Okay, 3rd and 7. First 3rd down of the game. Coming with 5, the Panthers, and it's complete for a first down to Kyle Pitts on an out route there. Kyle Pitts has had a very, very, very quiet season, a very underwhelming season so far this year, but he comes up with that big grab on the first 3rd down of the game. What's going on, Edgar? Nice to see you, buddy. Do I think Aaron Rodgers will be in San Francisco next year? I don't know. No idea, honestly. I hope he's not in Green Bay. That's all I'll say. At the 30-yard line, pistol formation, fullback to the left. They hand it that way. And it's a loss of a yard for the Falcons. I think there is a chance, though, that Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady end up going on the Bucks, or not the Bucks, the Niners, my bad. But if the Niners go as far as I think they might, I think they might just keep Jimmy, to be honest with you. Which they would have all the right to do so. What's up, Brandon? You think this will be a good game? Well, I hope so. I hope so. I hope it's close. I hope it's competitive, and I hope it's entertaining. Who do you think's going to win, Brandon? What's up, Val Zod? How you doing, man? At the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard or two for Patterson. And it'll be 3rd down and long once again. So far, so good for the Panthers' run defense in this game. Valzad says, as a Bucs fan, I hope these teams tie tonight. I think it would be better if Atlanta lost, personally. If you're a Bucs fan, I do think so. I think Carolina winning would be better for the Bucs. Third and 9 at the 31-yard line. Mariota in the gun. 3 receivers. Mariota fakes the screen and gets it to his back, and that is eaten up by the Panthers defense. Very good possession for the Carolina Panthers defense. Shaq Thompson on the tackle, one of the stars of Carolina's defense and team overall. Very underrated player, is going to be a free agent next year. I'm hoping the Patriots sign him personally, but that's just me. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining, bro. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Punt by the Falcons. Roland says, what's up with the hoodie? Getting cold up there? Yeah, it's getting colder up here, but I just thought, Thursday Night Football, let's be comfortable on the stream, kind of relaxed, laid back vibe. So that's why I've got the hoodie on. Richard asks, is it raining? I believe it is a little bit. It's hard to really see on the broadcast. It's not raining a ton, but I think it's raining a bit. Singh says, Mitch, there's a Mexico City game on November 21st. Who's playing in that game, Singh? I don't remember. I'm not sure. Brandon says, got the Falcons in close fashion like my Chargers. That was a wild game last week. The Chargers and the Falcons. Wild. Justin says, hey everyone, what's going on, Justin? Carolina Panthers fan. Justin Carpenter. Justin, why don't you have a... Singh doesn't have a picture. Carpenter doesn't have a picture. Roland doesn't have a picture. Come on, man. You guys are slacking with the profile pictures on the YouTubes. Big Al says 49ers and Cardinals. Is that the game in Mexico City? That should be an interesting game. Love the new helmets. Yeah, I mean, even if you lose, at least you look good in the helmets, right? I will say, the Panthers always have nice uniforms. I like their colors. I like their logo. I think the Panthers have really nice kits, as you would say in soccer. Rick Badboy says, sup, fellas? What's going on, Mr. Bad Boy? How you doing? Justin says, we not losing. Coach says it's pouring rain. I don't know. I can't really see it on the broadcast. Maybe I'm just blind. I can't see it in the city shot either. Doesn't look to be pouring rain. Maybe it's raining a little bit. I don't know. Can't see it. It was expected to rain, though, before the game. Okay. PJ Walker for the first time today at his own 31-yard line. Handoff for Foreman for the first time, and he gets a solid push, gain of 3 or 4 yards on first down. Asma says he might be coming around to my Shanahan take. Just in time for them to play the Chargers, hey? Is that how it works? All right, another run. We'll make it 3rd and... Let's see. It was just a run up the middle by Foreman again. Both teams trying to establish the run. You know it's an NFC South game when the team runs the ball on first and second down. 3rd down and 2. 10 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 3 receivers and a tight end. Foreman the back to the left of Walker. Handoff to Foreman. He gets it. 1st down. Rick Badboy says, Mitch, you think Jeff Saturday wins his first game? Absolutely not. Is there a chance? Maybe. But I don't know. I don't know how that game's going to go. No idea how they're going to respond as a team. 1st and 10, handoff Foreman again. That's a loss of a yard. Good backside defense there on the run by the Falcons. What's up, Woo Pig? How you doing, brother? Why didn't they start Baker? Because PJ is better. And also PJ played well against against Atlanta last game. At the 40-yard line, 2nd and 11. Walker drops, deep drop. He's going to throw, and it's a crisp, accurate delivery to DJ Moore. He wants to have a big game after what happened in the last game, I guarantee you that. Man coverage on the outside, expecting another run. Moore wins on a corner route. And great pass by PJ Walker. Perfect ball. How good was Goff versus the Packers? He was fine. He didn't turn the ball over like Rodgers did. Handoff. Hubbard here. 1st down. Panthers. The Canadian. Gain of 12. What's up, Curtis? Baker's pretty bad. At least he was early in the year. I think PJ's played better than him, personally. That's just my opinion, though. What do I know? At the 28-yard line, Moore and McLaurin actually look similar. I don't know. I guess they're sort of similar as players, but they have slight differences. Do I have any underdog things? No, I don't. 2nd down, 7:30. I didn't even touch this game in any way, shape, or form, which I probably should have just for entertainment purposes, but I didn't. I was thinking about betting the under, and I would have leaned towards the Falcons, but I didn't bet. At the 28-yard line, play action. Walker's got time. He's going to go down the field, and it's right in the hands of the defender, but he can't catch it. And that, folks, is why number 34 plays defense. Because he can't catch. Is there any meat to the rumor that OBJ is going to Dallas? Yes, absolutely. Dallas is right in that conversation, along with CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons trying to hype him up to get him to come to the team. And Jerry Jones talking about it as well. I think that's enough for you to realize that it's pretty real. Odell himself even brought up the Cowboys as a destination, so... 3rd and 10, blitz by the Falcons, gets through and forces an early throw by PJ Walker that is incomplete. The former XFL quarterback is incomplete on 3rd down, and it will be 4th down. Potentially a field goal attempt for the kicker, Panero, who couldn't make a kick in the last time these two teams played. Let's see if he can make this one. I haven't heard anything linking him to the Chargers, Asma, so I can't really say that I agree with you. I've heard the Bills, I've heard the Chiefs, I've heard the Cowboys, and that's really it. The kick hits off the post and goes through. It's good, Carolina. 3-0 for Justin Carpenter. Maybe that's going to be their luck today. Off the post and in, baby. Off the post and in. I'm not sure. I heard that Odell wanted an extension. Like, he wanted a longer deal than just 1 year. But he might not get it. He might not get it. But if he does have a great... Like, if you were the Rams last year, if Odell didn't tear his ACL, he would have signed a pretty substantial contract with somebody. Because he was huge for them in the playoffs in the late season. I mean, he was catching like 10 passes a game. He was in that Super Bowl. He was the MVP until he got hurt. He had the touchdown. So, personally, if I was a team and I was one of those contenders, I'd look to sign him for the rest of the year for 1 year. And then if it does work, I'd be willing to sign him long term. Yeah, I would, for 2 to 3 years, I would say, because I think he's like 30 right now. So I don't know what he's going to look like off of all the injuries that he's had, right? But he's been able to come back from a multitude of injuries and be pretty good. Somebody like Thomas Davis, talking about the Panthers. Thomas Davis was a guy who got hurt like 5 times and still was able to come back and be good. We'll see. Odell, wide receiver, is a different position when you're talking about knee injuries, but we'll see. He's been able to recover before. I think he could play till 33, 34 at a fairly high level. Right now, he's not a wide receiver 1 like he used to be, but last year, he was a really good wide receiver 2 for the Rams and what they wanted to do. I think he's still a solid wide receiver 2. Mr. Fulton says, Mitch, I have some great news. Tomorrow, I am auditioning for the NFL Super Bowl football game for next year. My virtual audition is tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. What are you auditioning for? I'm kind of confused by that. The NFL Super Bowl football game. What's this? The Super Bowl? What are you auditioning for? Good luck, though, Mr. Fulton. Trap game of the week is Jags-Chiefs. In what regard? The Jags upsetting the Chiefs, or... Mitch, I think the Pats played a Mexico City game, and I think it was in 2017. Singh, you are correct. It was against the Las Vegas Raiders. I remember the game. Cordell Patterson on the return to the 34-yard line. Lonzo says, what's good, Mitch? Hope all is well with everybody. What's going on, Lonzo Square? What's up, NFL Cowboys Gom Live? What's up, bro? Tessa, what's going on, Tessa? How you doing? She says, hey, hope DJ Moore doesn't take his helmet off. Patterson is a monster. I kind of hope he does, because I think that would be hilarious, but I don't know. Keeper for Marcus Mariota picks up 2. Woo Pig says Giants are on the verge depending on how these next 3-4 games go. They still have an easy schedule, Woo Pig. They're feasting on the week. And it's working out for them. 2nd and 7, Mariota in the gun. Another handoff. This is the loss of 3. No, it was just a loss of 1. It was Algier. 3rd down. I'm trying to be hyped as possible over like absolutely nothing. Derek Brown is an absolute monster, though. Watch out for that guy. Justin Carpenter will tell you. He's a beast. 3rd and 9. The Chargers play 2 Sunday Night Football games in a row? That is odd. Well, I think they might get their asses kicked this week, but we'll see what happens. Blitz by the Panthers. Mariota going down the field. It's caught to the 45-yard line of Carolina. First down. Fly like a bird. Damiere Byrd. First down. Brandon Mitchell, what's up, bro? Upset of the week, says Jermari. Browns over the Finns. I could see that one. That's one of my favorite bets this week. Play action, Mariota on the edge. Throwing to the flat. Connects with I'm like a bird. That was a gain of 0 because it was incomplete. He was out of bounds. 5:16 left in the first quarter. I have no idea what Jeff Saturday is going to do. Like, what is he going to do? Be like Ted Lasso and give a pump-up speech? This is literally Ted Lasso, bro. What is he going to do? Tessa says, let's hope the Seahawks have a good night's sleep on the airplane when they have to go to Germany to play the Bucks. Tessa, let's hope that they have a bunch of nightmares, and let's hope they're up really late and partying, and let's hope that they come out flat in that game. How about that? First down for Cordero Hodge. Gain of 12 on a little play action play by Mariota. Gain of 12. Nice throw on the post route to Hodge. Ooh, Chiefs-Chargers. That'll be a good game. It always is a good game. Handoff to Algier. Gain of 0. And it popped his helmet off. Percentage of dropbacks, 45%. Play action for Mariota, which is the highest in the NFL. On those plays, he has 800 yards. Where's Harley? I don't know. Maybe hanging out with Joker. Maybe Poison Ivy. Maybe, I don't know, stopping Mr. Freeze. I'm not sure. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Brian Edwards in motion. Toss to the left to Patterson. And he stutters and doesn't go anywhere. The Panthers run D. Showing up big so far. 3rd down. Oh, man, I feel so bad for Jason Verrett, man. This guy's torn his Achilles like 3 times now. He's got to retire at this point. I mean, how many times are you going to come back and put yourself through that and then just do it again? Like, that guy is so unlucky, it's unbelievable. That guy has the worst luck in the history of the game, man. He's seen everything, every major injury. 3rd and 9 at the 33-yard line. Pump moving to the right, throwing across his body. Complete to Kyle Pitts is Mariota. But there is a flag. 3:08 left in the first quarter. We'll see, Brandon. We'll see. Is Stafford hurt? He has a concussion. He's in concussion protocol. Holding on the play, so that negates the 3rd down, and that's a good call by the ref. Ioannidis was coming right up the middle, and the Falcon just ripped him to the ground. So that was a good call. 3rd and 19 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. 42-yard line of Carolina. Mariota in the gun. 4-man rush for the Panthers. Running to the right, Mariota! There is another flag. He's going to launch it down the field, and it's intercepted. No, it's not, because, again, the defender can't catch. Xavier Woods has the worst hands in the league. I saw him drop like 8 picks against Tom Brady one week. It was really bad. He dropped like 3 interceptions against the Bucks. I think it was another hold on the Falcons, though. Again with Ioannidis. Ioannidis causing havoc. And Mariota trying to throw a jump ball to Drake London. That'll be declined, though, I assume. .246 left in the first quarter. Arthur Smith is not happy about something. Tessa, what you up to right now? She said after the Bucs game, us Seahawks have our bye week. We're going to come out to be bigger, better, and stronger. I don't know. I like how the Seahawks are playing. I do. It's hard to admit I like the Seahawks this year. Geno Smith, man. Playing his butt off. Defensively, you guys are playing well. Kenneth Walker's playing well. I was going over my mid-season awards, right? And I could have put the Seahawks up for like 3 different awards. I could have put them up for Coach of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year. I could have put them in all 3 categories. Jeff! That's a bold take by Jeff. I don't know how accurate that is. Lonzo says Seahawks are my dogs. Moneyline to start Sunday off. Good luck, Lonzo. I will not be on your side. Good luck, though. I am not betting that game. Other than a teaser with the Seahawks. I am betting that. I got the Seahawks in a teaser. Chris Olave is Offensive Rookie of the Year. I got Kenneth Walker. My mid-season awards I'm going to make into a short, so it's going to be about 60 seconds. It's just going to be real quick, and I'm going to give like a quick sentence about the award, and then the person that I got winning it. It's going to be out tomorrow. I'm going to do that, and I was thinking about maybe doing like the all-pro team, but I think I'll just do the awards. Am I buying into the Giants? Not really. I don't think I ever have. I mean, in the offseason, I made a video about them early in the offseason talking about how they're the sleeper team in the NFL, and so far I've been right. But I don't buy them as a real contender, if that's what you're asking. I buy them as a team that can make the playoffs because they've got an easy schedule, they're well coached, and they play hard. I think they can make the playoffs as a wild card, but I'm not buying them to win any playoff games, if that's what you're asking. Is Tessa upset with me for calling her out a few streams ago? I don't know, says Big Al. She fessed up. It's all good. Tessa's fine now. We were mad at her for a bit, but it's all good. Quick screen to DJ Moore goes nowhere for Carolina, so it'll be 2nd down and long. What's up, Jake? How's it going, bro? Thanks for joining the stream, man. It's still 3-0 for the Panthers. Coach says Bucks versus Hawks. I broke that game down on my picks video, Coach. Go check it out. Foreman with a big gashing run. Gain of 12. I do like the helmets. The analysis for Bucks Seahawks is the Seahawks are the better team. The Seahawks have been playing better, but I'm still not willing to bet on the Seahawks to win the game. What game do we have on Thursday night next week? I've got to look. I'm not sure. 1st and 10, throw to the flat. And a good pickup after the catch by Chenault, who they traded for from Jacksonville, of course. 2nd down and short coming up. Tennessee and Green Bay is next week's Thursday game, which should be pretty entertaining. Should be a pretty good game. Tessa wants to know which logo, who copied who, the Packers or the Bulldogs? That's a great question, and I was wondering the same thing. I actually don't know the answer. If I had to guess, I think the Packers had it first, but I don't know. At least I like to think so. Ninth Wonder says, "Hey Mitch, what's up, dude? Glad to be here at the Bottom Line View." What's up, Ninth Wonder of the world, China? What's going on? By the way, shout out to all the YouTube members. Jake Hedge, not one of them. Roland, not one of them. Singh, of course, not one of them. Tessa, unfortunately, not one of them. Jermari, not one of them. But shout out to everybody that is. Ninth Wonder, Justin Carpenter. Of course, Big Al, the GOAT. Caesar. Shout out to the YouTube members. Miss Harley Quinn, who has been chasing around Mr. Freeze around Gotham. Been a bit busy. If you guys aren't YouTube members already, remember you get a free stream every week that nobody gets. Well, it's not free technically, but you get a stream that no public people get to see. That's what I mean to see. You get an extra stream. Prime time. Sunday Night Football. This week it's going to be Chargers and Niners. Live on the BLV. Exclusively for YouTube members and patrons only. Like Nicholas Gill, who says, "Hey Mitch." Nicholas Gill is a YouTube member. Nicholas Gill, the Indianapolis Colts biggest fan. What's going on, Nick? Tessa says, "I swear Bodo Winter is missing or he's died. I haven't seen him since week 6. Bodo's been missing the last week. He did have his friend passed away. I think he might be dealing with that still. I haven't seen him in about a week either, but I give him a shout out. Shout out to the Hall of Famer, Bodo Winter. I hope he's doing all right. Harley, don't you think that Tessa should become a YouTube member? What do you think? What's the Patreon difference to a YouTube member? Patreon gets everything. Patreon gets the stream as well as the best bets and the betting stuff. YouTube members only get the stream, exclusive stream every week. Oh, and they both get the podcast as well, the BLV versus Consensus podcast, which YouTube members actually get to see live beforehand, and then I post it on Patreon. So those are the main 3 things we got going on right now. Nick says he's going to join up for the game on Sunday. All right. Ninth Wonder, Big Al fan. 3rd and inches. QB sneak. First down, Carolina. Dean Pease at 1,000 years old calling the Falcons defense. First and 10, handoff to the right. Foreman picks up 2 yards. I should make merch. I've thought about it many times. I eventually want to get merch, but I'm not sure what would be on my merch. Like my logo. Like what would be on there? What's going to be the members-only stream Sunday night? Chargers, Niners. 2nd and 6, handoff up the middle, first down, Foreman. Near the 50-yard line. Foreman! Wow! Nicholas Gilles, the Jags beating the Chiefs. Oh my goodness. That almost made me leave my chair. This guy is craziness. Put the Seahawks on your merch. Are you crazy, Tessa? You crazy? Gain of 2 on first down for the Panthers. I'd have to think of what I'd put on the merch. Of course, the logo. What would you guys like want? Like shirt, hoodie, hat, coffee mug? What would you guys want? Super says, who do you think my Panthers will get as a new head coach? I'll answer that in a question in a second here. Couple yards there. Again, a lot of running in this game because of the rain. 3rd down and medium with 12:30 left in the second quarter. Put all of my subscribers on the back. Every single one. That would be a lot. Miss Harley wants a hoodie. Quick throw to the flat to DJ Moore, and it's a first down, Carolina. Carolina's been moving the ball better than Atlanta in this game so far. Their run game's getting more push up front, and DJ Moore is really the only part of the passing game right now, but they're doing enough in the passing game, and I like how they're coaching this. PJ Walker's throwing the ball through the rain pretty well, too. Okay, I'll definitely think about that merch. That could be an off-season thing for sure. Put Geno Smith on it. Handoff to gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up. 11:20 left in the second quarter. Yeah, Nick. The BLV shirt or the hoodie. Yes, sir. I'd love that. What'd you buy, Harley? Put Ultra's face on it. Oh, we wouldn't sell a single one if I put Ultra's face on there. 2nd and 5. Handoff. Gain of 5. First down, Carolina with some big boy running. Sing, can you stop Sing, do you want a cookie, a trophy, an ice cream? What do you want, bro? You keep talking about how the Lions beat the Packers. That's great. You picked it. Awesome. You want a trophy? My goodness. First and 10, loss of 2 for the Panthers. In terms of who should Carolina's coach be, he said Ken Dorsey, ? I wonder if they will be able to draft Bryce Young. I wouldn't be looking to hire Ken Dorsey right away just because he's only had 1 year as an OC and it's with Josh Allen, so I'm not like overexcited, just pumped up to go grab that guy as my coach. There aren't, off the top of my head, there aren't a lot of great candidates to go get right now, I don't think, like from an assistant coach perspective. So that's actually kind of a hard question to answer. I don't usually start thinking about that till the offseason. I feel like he hasn't gotten a head coach job ever, but I feel like Wink Martindale deserves a head coaching job, and I don't understand why he's never gotten one. That's a guy that stands out to me. Gronk spike on the back. I could definitely do a Gronk spike shirt. That would work. What'd you say, Jake? Green Bay had their logo first, but then altered their logo in the 80s, and it looked more like the Georgia logo with a border. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that research, bro. Singh says the Pats are going to beat the Jets on November 20th. I hope you're right, Singh. Put Big Al on the back. Tessa's such a nice girl. Such a nice girl. Put Big Al on the back. Where is Big Al? He's probably eating his wings right now or something. He says Michigan is number 3 on the college football playoff, and we play Nebraska this week. Go Blue. Big Al says if they don't look at Wink as the head coach this offseason, there's something wrong. I agree. Maybe he's becoming a little bit too old, but I don't think he's that old. I want to say he's in his 50s. Jake, I appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, make sure you do Gronk spike the like button. Harley definitely had some gummies tonight. At the 28-yard line of the Falcons, Panthers up 3-0, trying to extend their lead. 2nd and 12, and a quick jump by the Falcons up front. That could be a penalty up front. Steve Wilkes doing a solid job so far as the head coach. Was the head coach once upon a time for the Arizona Cardinals, only for one season. False start on the Panthers. So it'll be 2nd and 17. Steve Wilkes didn't really get a fair shake with the Cardinals because his quarterback was Josh Rosen. That's just my opinion, though. I think we kind of learned that Josh Rosen was part of the problem. I don't know what you guys think about that. 2nd and 17. Under center, handoff. And a gain of 4 or 5 yards. Lorenzo Carter on the stop of Chuba Hubbard. Oh my goodness, Jake. That is a great question. I want to say no just because it'll be crazy dramatic and Aaron Rodgers will blow up. But if Aaron Rodgers wants to sit himself, then maybe. Singh says, Mitch, Brady is 3-0 in international games. Yeah, everyone keeps telling me that. I know he is, but like, who have they played in those games? I remember, they played the Bucks, who sucked. They played the Rams, who sucked. And they played the Raiders, who sucked. And by the way, all of Brady's teams were good. So I don't want to hear a 3-0 international, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Like, it's great. It's a nice stat. Brady wins a lot. We get it. Okay? I get it. But those were way better teams against way shittier teams. So that's my opinion on that. Jeff says, hey, Mitch. Ziegler was gifted the best receiver in the NFL, but didn't upgrade the O-line. McDaniels, well, Tyreek Hill is not on the Raiders, but didn't upgrade the O-line. McDaniels won't let Renfro run his routes. Renfro's hurt and now on IR because he couldn't run any routes because he was too slow because he was hurt. Waller's been hurt all year. Their defense still sucks. I think they've got a lot of personnel to work on for sure. 3rd and 15, sack by the Falcons. So it'll be 4th down and a field goal attempt. A long one for the Panthers here with 8:40 left in the second quarter. Nick's got the Seahawks beating the Bucks. I never like it when the public has, when everyone seemingly has the underdog beating the favorite. I just don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I don't disagree with that point, Singh. Jordan Love, get the love affair started. Tessa says, Big Al wants Buffalo Wild Wings, and I want my Seahawks teddy bear. You don't have a Seahawks teddy bear yet? I feel like you already have one. Big Al says, Tessa's awesome. She should definitely know. What? Oh, go Hawks for Tessa. Okay. Where's Ultra? Ultra's never in the chat. He doesn't care about this channel. All he cares about is college football and Georgia. And he's not actually an Atlanta fan. He doesn't like the Falcons very much. He never talks about them. And all he cares about is Sean McVay and the Bucks sucking. That's all he cares about. Probably, Nick. Probably. I mean, honestly, bro, I don't think the guy likes the Falcons anymore. He doesn't talk about them ever. He only talks about Georgia. Brandon says the most underrated Patriots win was when Belichick last year beat the Bills, only passing 3 times. I don't know if that's underrated. I feel like a lot of people give him credit for that. No, Ultra is a Georgia Bulldogs fan and an Atlanta Falcons fan, Tessa. Tessa, do you watch any other sports? You said you watch baseball, right? Are you a Mariners fan? Because I know the only reason you weren't watching my Seahawks stream is because you were watching baseball. Justin, what do you think in this start so far, bro? Guys, if you haven't already, Gronk spiked that like button. Really? I thought he said Michigan sucked like 2 weeks ago when I told him they were good. The Panthers ended up punting, by the way. I was a little bit surprised by that. Maybe they figured with Panero, it's not a good look to kick it. Huh. Michigan's good. Ohio State doesn't impress me very much. Alabama is just not good. Or as good as they usually are. Tennessee has no defense. It could be a wild college playoff, that's for sure. 1st and 10, 7:43 left in the second quarter. 3-0 Panthers. Ohio State's not very good. At least when I watch them, I'm not impressed. Handoff. Algier gains a couple. Kind of surprised how much Algier is playing here in this game. Do I think the Falcons... What? Did I know that the Falcons made a Super Bowl in the 90s? Yes, they made it in 1998. Lost to the Broncos. Tessa says, the Iowa Hawkeyes had a hard year this year. They had Ohio State and Michigan. Handoff Algier again to the 8-9 yard line. Their 8 or 9 yard line. It will be third down. 6:50 left in the first half. Who's the best college quarterback? I don't know. I'm a casual college fan. I don't really know. Everyone talks about Young as the best. Big Al hates Ohio State. Hates them. 3rd and 4 with 6:20 left in the second quarter. Handoff on 3rd and 4. And I think they're going to spot him a yard short, or about a little bit short of the first down. Which this will be interesting. I assume the Falcons will punt, but it is going to be like 4th and inches. So they might try to quarterback sneak this for a first down, but in this environment, I would just punt it. How's the atmosphere at those games, Harley Quinn? All right, Falcons punt. And not the greatest punt in the world, which may be a reason you should have went for it, maybe. It's not that bad, though. Is at the 43-yard line of the Falcons. So, Panthers, great field position here. 5:26 left in the second quarter. I do feel like, though, Marcus Mariota on a QB sneak probably makes like 8 out of 10. Ooh, you like the Lakers in basketball, Tessa? Oh, you like bird teams. So how you feel about the Falcons? Nick says, I had no clue who to pick in this game. I picked the Panthers because they are wearing their new helmets. Jay says, when you're definitely not watching Thursday Slobberknocker Snooze Fest, but you want to get the updates, BLV is the channel. Jay is the man. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I promise I'm going to do every Thursday night game, no matter how much of a snooze fest, slobber knocker, JR, Jim Ross it is. I promise I'll do every single game. I did last week. I'm doing this week, even though this game might end 3-0. Harley Quinn can't wait for the turkey on Thanksgiving. Game of the year. I don't think so, because I don't think enough people are going to be watching it, Nick. It's not like a primetime game. Bears Commanders. Yes, excellent football game that I don't even really remember at all. I remember it being boring. Super says, I wonder if my Panthers will ever find another franchise quarterback in the near future. Tired of losing. Panthers started going downhill in 2018, I think he tried to say. 2018 game against the Steelers when Cam got hurt. I remember that game. That's when Cam got really injured. That kind of messed the rest of his career up because it hurt his shoulder, right? They started that year off really well, though, I remember. At the 43-yard line of the Falcons, I formation here. Play action for Walker. Throw to the flat to the fullback, and it's a gain of a yard or two. He has not lost the locker room. Should he be fired? No. That's my answer. Accept it. Move on. You have your opinion, I have mine. I mean, Jeff, if we're really thinking about it, I would love for him to be fired because he just come back to New England. So we could really use him. We could really use him. He'd be a lot better than Matt Patricia at offensive coordinator. There's no doubt about that. 2nd and 8. Screen. Shenault down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Just like that. Exploding out of a cannon. Shenault, Panthers. 9-0. I'm not certain it's going to be 10 because it's Panero. Just a simple old swing pass out of the backfield, looking like an Aaron Rodgers, Matt LaFleur special. And then good blocking by the receivers and Shenault, whoop, down the sidelines. Just went zoom down the sidelines. I agree with that, Nick. I agree. I'm trying not to overhype him when I talk about him. It's hard not to be excited, though, especially if you're a Chicago sports fan, because you guys haven't had a quarterback in forever. So I understand it. But from a passing perspective, he just doesn't do a lot for me. But from a running perspective, he's pretty special. But we knew that already. It's just the coaching wasn't competent for a long time for whatever reason. Tattoo Dad says he was gone like see you later touchdown. Tattoo Dad, how many tattoos you got, bro? Singh says, let's go Panthers. And it is 10-0, by the way. Why did Jacksonville trade him? Because that coach didn't draft him and he didn't fit what they wanted to do, I guess. Tattoo Dad says, I lost count and I'm working on more Saturday. Jennifer, what's going on? You ready for the Seahawks to fall to Tom Brady on Sunday? Sharms says, what's up, Mitch? What's up, Sharms? Super Trey says, what the hell? I'm in Carolina and I'm NFL Network. They're showing Titans Chiefs and not the Panthers game. What the heck? Yeah, it's on Amazon, unfortunately. But it could also be on Fox if you are in Carolina. So check it. Nicholas Gill says Fields has all the talent to be one of the best passing QBs in the NFL, but he's just not there yet. Comparing him to Lamar passing-wise, it's not even close. Lamar clears Fields. I agree with that. I don't think Fields will ever have the release that Lamar has. Lamar has a rare, quick snap of a release. Jennifer says, going to make Tom mad. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Destroy those bots, Big Al. Crush them. I feel like Big Al is one of those guys that enjoys blocking the bots. He just gets a dopamine hit from it. Touchback. Falcons. Ball. Down 10-0. Ultra is shooketh. First and 10, Mariota stopping, running. Mariota on the move, throws it across his body. Incomplete. No flags. That is true, Singh. I just hope the Bucs look to pass it more because I do think they can have success passing on Seattle. But I don't know if they're going to be able to run it very well at all. But they can't run on anybody. 25-yard line, play action. Pressure right up the middle on Mariota. Mariota stuttering, moving, trying to buy time. Launching it down the field again. It's intercepted. There was a flag. It's going to be holding on Atlanta. This interception will stand. I don't know what Marcus Mariota is doing. He's an absolute idiot. What are you doing? 4:11 left in the first half. Idiotic interception by Mariota. Intercepted. I don't know why he just keeps launching the ball down the field. He keeps doing, he's done that like 8 times. Not 8, like 3, but still. Why does he keep doing that? Singh says Bucs are winning the NFC South. It looks like that right now. Horn, 3 interceptions in 11 games, 1 tonight. 8th pick in last year's draft. J.C. Horn. The son of Joe Horn. 4:11 left in the second quarter, 10-0 Carolina. Marcus Mariota, Squidward with the interception. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of Atlanta. Hand off Foreman. Gain of 4. 4 minutes left in the half. Justin is a big fan of Horn. Charms, not gonna happen, bud. Not gonna happen. Second and 5 at the 40 of Atlanta. Walker hands to Foreman. He gains 4 for Foreman. 3:20 left in the second quarter. Shout out to the guy that left the dislike. If you haven't already, make sure you do. Gronk! Spike the like button. You're singing for the national anthem? No way. Really? Don't play with me. Don't play with me, Fulton. Handoff up the middle. Gain of 3. Hubbard. 2:45 left in the second quarter. Don't they usually get famous people to do that? $2:30 left in the second. Wow. Fulton says he's singing the national anthem next year. First and 10 again. Gain of 3 or 4 again for Foreman. There's a doubleheader on week 18. I think you might be right about that. Jeff, I disagree with that. Pats Forever says, is it Ritter time? Meh. Nah. Oh, Bodo just mentioned me in a tweet, Tessa, so he is alive. Jennifer says, I used to hang out with someone about 20 years ago before she became famous. Who's that? Professor Emerald. Are you new? What's up? Mr. Fulton lying through his teeth, bro. Don't believe him. You think so, Super Trey? I don't know, man. I don't know this year. That's what I'm doing, Justin. That's what I'm doing right now. Is Bodo's not here yet. He is on Twitter, though. Ninth Wonder says, who's next up for the Pats? The Jets. After the bye week. This week's a bye. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? He is cooking ribs, says Slayer King. I don't think I understand the joke with the ribs part. But I typically can smell it. Corey says, smash the like button. Even though I got Atlanta's defense. Thanks, Corey. What do I think about the Eagles? They're the best team in the NFL right now. But I don't think they'll last as the best team. Jefferson says hi. What's up, Jefferson? What are you thinking about those Vikings? Brandon says, I bench Rodgers in fantasy. Saddest day of my life. Mariota. Oh, you're still a Pats first? Okay. You just like Jefferson? Third and 7 with 1:55 left in the second quarter. Jeff with the jokes. 3rd and 7. Handoff, and that goes for nothing again for Carolina. On 3rd and 7, a handoff. Carolina, 4th down. Going to have to kick a field goal here, a long one. Who do I think is going to end the season with the best record? The Philadelphia Eagles. Big Al's team. Singh says, Mitch, do you want to see the Pats and Niners in the Super Bowl? Absolutely, Singh, I do, except we would get wrecked. That's all I know. That would be the one team I don't want to play. Last time we played Shanahan, he put up like 50 on us, so I don't want to see that. I don't think we match up well with the Niners. If we play a team in the NFC, I want it to be like in this hypothetical. Who would I want it to be? Who do I think we could beat? I think we'd lose to the Eagles. I think we could beat the Cowboys maybe. I think we could beat every other NFC team. I think we could beat the Bucks. I think we could beat the Giants. I think we could beat whoever else you got. Seahawks. I think we would lose to the Eagles and the Niners, guaranteed. Everyone else, I don't know. Maybe we could beat them. Where does Tom Brady play next year? New England. Caesar says, fly, Eagles, fly. Even though I'm a Cowboys fan, I don't mind the Eagles. That's what he says. 13-0, Carolina. You're kind of like my dad, Caesar. For some reason, Cowboys fans don't mind the Eagles, but Eagles fans hate the Cowboys. But the Cowboys fans don't like the Giants, and they don't like Washington. I don't know why that is. Oh, we would beat I think we'll beat the Vikings in the regular season, but we'll see. That's tough because it's going to be in Minnesota. But I think we could beat the Vikings. What NFL team do you think has the best roster? Drake London gets absolutely smacked, but he catches a 13-yard pass, and there are flags on the field. That's going to be for an egregious hit on that one. 1:41 left in the first half, 13-0 Carolina, but a big play for the Falcons plus the penalty. Who has the best roster? Probably the Eagles. Probably the Eagles. Jeff says, Jets, Eagles, Jets, Eagles. Wait, they have the same chant. Jeff is on something else, bro. That guy's on too many drugs in this chat right now. What's up, Jeff? Handoff. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Why would you start that, Jefferson? That's not very nice. Yeah, those are some tough games, but the Bills might not have Josh Allen. 2nd and 4, throw complete to Zacchaeus for a first down. It's kind of weird that I know, like, the Atlanta numbers. Like, the players on the... I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I knew Zacchaeus without even looking at his name. Like, why would I know that? That's kind of creepy. Who watches Zacchaeus? Handoff for a first down. Gain of 12, Algier. Even Al Michaels didn't know who 17 is. He had to look at his name. I knew it before Al Michaels. You know you got mental issues when that's the case. First down at the 22-yard line of the Panthers. Screen to Drake London. Breaks a tackle. London gains 3. Super Trey. I really did like Matt Corral coming out, but he has a long way to go to be a starting quarterback. He's got to learn a lot because he was such a RPO-centric quarterback. I think he has the talent to be a quarterback in this league, but most likely it's going to come through the draft for you guys. "21 seconds left. People on Twitter trying to hype up the Ritter train. 21 seconds left in the half. Looks like no timeouts remaining for the Falcons at the 17-yard line of Carolina. Can they score a touchdown or will they be held to a field goal here? Mariota to throw. Dumps it down to Patterson, and that is not a good completion right there. That is the worst thing you could have done. You should have just thrown that incomplete. That was stupid. 7 seconds left in the half. This is what I'm talking about. People need to watch Tom Brady do 2-minute drill. You just wasted 18 seconds on that play because you threw a 2-yard completion. 3 seconds left in the half, and because of that completion that Patterson didn't have to catch and Mariota didn't have to throw, young Waku will come out and attempt the kick. What is your most hated NFL team? I don't really have one. I like to hate on the Chiefs just for fun, but I don't really hate the Chiefs. I just think it's funny. The play call I don't think it was a bad play call. It was just bad execution. You can't throw that pass in that situation. You can't catch that pass in that situation. Bad play call. Or bad execution. Becca would not approve of the Niners sucks chant. Just saying. No, Becca would not like that very much. Becca would probably give you a DDT for that. Sharm says, is Drake London the number 1 wide receiver for them? Yeah, I mean, yeah. They don't throw the ball a lot, but yeah. Him and Pitts, supposedly. Jeff. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't like Chiefs fans. Other than Ben. Ben's a good Chief fan. Other than Ben, I don't like the Chiefs fans. What would you do if Mahomes got traded to the Patriots? I'd be excited. It'd be great. We'd have a quarterback. Not giving up on Mac Jones. Just saying, I mean, if we had Mahomes, I think it would fix a lot. I think our biggest issue right now is our O-line can't do shit. We can't block. And our play caller is just out to lunch every week. So I don't really know. We're going to try to win every game 26-3, though. From defense and special teams. I'm happy as a Patriots fan right now, though. I think we're doing well. I didn't think we'd make the playoffs. I think we have a chance to make the playoffs. So I'm happy about that. Our defense is a lot better than I thought it would be, too. Roland says State Farm sucks. That makes sense, Justin. All right, well, it's a 13-3 game at halftime, guys. I don't know what you think of that. Obviously. Not the most exhilarating game so far. A lot of running. Not a lot of yards. Not a lot of big plays. There was a long touchdown by Chenault. Other than that, not a lot. Jake says, I work for State Farm, and they are awesome. Great benefits. Yeah, don't speak down on Jake's company. He's a company man. Big Al says, I hate every other team in the NFC East, not named the Philadelphia Eagles. That includes the Cowgirls. Jefferson Prod says, why do we wait till mid-season to play football? What do you mean by that? The Patriots? Yes, he's Jake from State Farm. Jake Hedge. He is the Jake from State Farm. The Patriots usually take some time to adjust because Belichick uses the first 4 weeks of the season as an extended preseason. So he uses that period to understand what's good with his team, what's bad with his team, how to fix his team, evaluating certain talent, things of that nature. That's always how he's been. So usually they get better as the season goes on. They start to tweak things. They figure things out. And that's the way it goes. Do I think Brady plays next season? I think I do. I do think he'll play next year. Yeah, I've heard that before, Caesar. Is the next Thursday night game a Pats game? No, it is the Titans and the Packers. Hopefully this second half doesn't put me to sleep, guys. Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't. Is there anything I shall promote right now? If you're not already following the BLV TikTok, I suggest you do. Links in the description. Support me over there. Bottom Line View TikTok. If you're into that type of thing. If you have a Twitter, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. At Mitch Milani. If you have Instagram, don't forget to follow the channel on Instagram. At the Bottom Line View. We've got all the links in the description, so check that out at halftime. Big Al also says YouTube membership. Yeah, so how the YouTube membership works, you pay a monthly fee, which begins the first month, $149. Second month becomes $3. And from there on out, it's $3 a month. And what you get through the YouTube membership is an exclusive stream every single week, Sunday Night Football. You also get the BLV vs. Consensus podcast that is not found anywhere but exclusively through Patreon or YouTube membership. Okay? So nobody can hear it other than you. And Patreon is separate, but it's another way to support me as a creator. Even if you don't want the podcast, even if you don't want to tune into the stream, if you just want to support me as a creator, that's a good way to do it. The best way to do it, in my opinion. Another way to do it would be to super chat. Those are the best ways to support. But Patreon, if you are a bettor and you want to know what my bets are, last week we were huge. Last week, huge. Absolutely. I put out my bets as soon as I placed them most of the time. So if I bet, like, let's say this week, I bet the Texans plus 6.5, right? I send that out on Patreon as soon as I bet it. So the Patron subscribers get my bet right away. So that when the line dropped to +5, you get that 1.5 points of value. So that's a reason to subscribe to Patreon. And you get all the other perks that YouTube members get as well. But the YouTube members do get the cool little BLV stickers next to their names, which is pretty cool. And they also get the emojis. So they're pimped out in the chat. Like Big Al likes looking stylish in the chat. You know what I mean? All right, we're 13-3 at half, guys. Gronk spiked the like button. I'm going to refill my glass full of water, and I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in, people. Thanks for tuning in. Let's have a good time in the second half. Okay, back. Roland says, Justin, you may be onto something, but Rodgers is from the West Coast, so not likely. What is he on to? Jake says, do you think the NFL will kick Snyder out or force him to sell now and the NFL and the commissioners are being investigated? So, Jake, I don't think the NFL is going to kick Snyder out because apparently Snyder has some dirt on the NFL. And I think that's what's holding them from kicking him out right now. I really do. I think he could expose some things. All right. But I do think he'll eventually get out. Somehow, some way. Slayer King says, if a person plays with balls, does that make them a ball player? I guess so. Jefferson, I'm on the TV. Nice. Justin says, yeah, Roland, I think the Niners will get him next if he decides to leave Green Bay. If I was him, I would definitely think he should. They could have had Robbie Anderson or Claypool, and they didn't get neither. Apparently, they offered a first-round pick for DJ Moore, but I feel like they just throw those things out there at this point. Like, I don't actually believe what they say anymore. I'm him is in the chat. He says, all he can expose is himself to cheerleaders. That was a savvy comment by I'm him. Jake says Rodgers or Tom to the Niners next year. It could happen. Old man says, do you think the Patriots will move on from Matty P and actually get a true OC? Because I truly hope so. Well, not this year. I highly doubt this year. Next year, maybe. But I think Matt would stick around in some other type of role. Maybe offensive line coach, potentially. We'll see, though. He's been up and down this year. He's had good moments. He's had bad moments. Recently, he's been bad. But I think it all starts with the offensive line. I think he's got to get that offensive line fixed up. They haven't been protecting Mac well. Once we can get that going, I think everything will come together a little bit better. Singh says, Mitch, what is your least favorite NFL commercial? I have no idea. I have never thought of an NFL commercial and said, that is my least favorite of all the NFL commercials. Maybe any with Baker Mayfield. Or maybe one of the ones with Gronk where he just acts so terrible that I can't even watch it. Maybe one of those. I don't know. But Gronk is not a good actor. Half. Third quarter now. Steve Wilkes coaching the Panthers up. Zach, what's going on, man? What is my best NFL team of all time? Woo! That is a tough question. That deserves a video essay. Honestly, off the top of my head, throw to one of the Panthers and then he fumbled the ball, but I don't know if that was a fumble. On the first play of the half. Shocking. Flag on the play. Terrace Marshall was the one who caught it and then fumbled. But was it a fumble? Was it a catch? 14:48 in the third quarter. So Marshall was bobbling the football. He turns around and then he gets popped. I don't think he ever had possession of the ball, personally. I think that's an incomplete pass. Mitch, do you not like chunky soup commercial. I thought they were fine back in the day. I remember the ones with Donovan McNabb. I think it was Donovan McNabb. I don't remember. Flags. Okay, so unnecessary roughness on Shi Smith of the Panthers, the wide receiver, who threw Rashaan Evans out of bounds unnecessarily, apparently. It was an incomplete pass, though. So it's going to be second and 22. Okay. Handoff. Foreman gains a solid chunk back. Third down and long coming up. 14:45 left in the third quarter. Just getting started here in the second half. Do I believe Baker's career as a starting quarterback is over? Yes. Do I think he'll start another game in his career? Probably. But do I think he's done as a full-time starter? Yeah. Screen to Chenault is dropped, so it will be 4th and 16 with 14:20 left in the third quarter. Panthers will punt. Jeff, that could happen, but I don't think Brady would go there unless he thinks that roster is ready. Because if he's only going to play one more year, what's the point? The 29-yard line is where the Atlanta Falcons will get started for the second half. Yeah, Baker is not going to start for the Colts next year. I will guarantee that right now. First and 10, Mariota hands to the left. Bounces it back. Patterson gains 2. Pats legend Cordero Patterson, absolutely. 2nd and 7, Mariota under pressure, escapes, runs to the right. Mariota first down. Mariota down the sidelines. Mariota! But there is a flag. I think what's hurt Mac this year on him is the scheme change, mostly. I think first year, good in that McDaniel scheme. They try to change the scheme. They get a new OC. I think it's knocked him down a peg. It's kind of like hurt his progress, so to speak. So he's almost having to restart, if you know what I mean. So that's my biggest problem. I don't think it would be a mistake if he did, if they could find the other pieces, Jeff. But I don't know if they'll be able to all the way. 1st and 10 at the 38 of the Falcons. The flag was actually on Carolina. Run to the right! Patterson explodes for a gain of 9, maybe 10. First down. 12:50 left in the third quarter, and the Falcons are getting right back in this game. What is Big Al doing now? At the 28-yard line, 2nd and 1. Pistol formation, Mariota, 2 tight ends. Mariota hands to the left. Algier first down. Algier getting the Big Al ground game going. There's a flag. 12:14 left in the third quarter. Another flag. That could happen, Justin, but I doubt it. I doubt the Patriots would trade that for Carr. Holding. Replay 2nd down on Hesse. One of the tight end / fullback kind of dudes. Holding the hand of the Panther linebacker there. Mods are absolutely slacking. Well, we don't have a ton of people in the chat tonight, which I kind of could have expected that because it's Carolina, Atlanta. But mods are trying to do their best. What's the worst NFL trade of all time? Probably the Herschel Walker trade. Russell Wilson could also be the worst trade. It's one of them already. At the 41-yard line, Mariota throws over the middle. Gain 5 for London. There is another flag. Ref! Put your damn flag in the damn pocket. And zip up that damn pocket. I love Arthur Smith. I think he's a good coach. I'd love to have him as our OC. Okay, Sing, we get it. You don't like the chunky soup commercial. Okay, man. It's great. Do you just not like McVay or what? 3rd and 9 with 11:40 left in the third quarter. At the 36, Mariota, bunch to the right. Mariota, play action, got the protection, moves to the right. There's pressure now. He escapes 1, he escapes 2, but he ran out of real estate. Out of bounds. That's a sack. 4th down, 11:23 left in the third quarter. Jordan Hunter, what's going on, bro? YouTube member extraordinaire Jordan Hunter. Shout out. Mariota, throw the ball away. Throw the ball away. Throw the ball away. Malik Willis, throw it away. Punt for the Falcons here after a promising start to that drive. And now Carolina will get the ball again, up 10. And the ball bounces to the 2-yard line. Well executed punt by the Atlanta Falcons. What moves do you think will help the Patriots win the Super Bowl? Oh my goodness. Well, there's nothing that they could do right now. All they can do right now if they want to win the Super Bowl this year is just play better, get better on offense, that sort of stuff. If they were to win the Super Bowl this year, it's because their defense remains as an elite unit, and right now is actually first in EPA allowed, which is really good. And their offense would have to get to like a flirting with top 10 level, which they're not there. So they would have to drastically improve on offense. Next year, what could they do? I think first and foremost is is from a scheme perspective, but this is still this year. Like, get something around Mac Jones that's gonna, increase his strength, so to speak. Like, make him comfortable in the offense. Secondly, offensive line, make sure that's all good, because Isaiah Wynn's probably going to leave. Cole Strange will be in his second year, so he should get a bit better. So they're going to need a right tackle or a left tackle, depending on what they do with Trent Brown. I think he'd stay for next year. But I think everyone else is signed. So, yeah, one of the tackle spots, first and foremost. I think they probably move on from Nelson Aguilar, maybe Kendrick Bourne as well. So at wide receiver, I'd look to get a number one wide receiver. Probably through a trade or a signing. Move on from a couple pieces there. Have re-sign Jacoby Myers. Get somebody, because they got a lot of cap. They got like the third most cap space. So they're going to be able to do all these things, right? That's all they really need on offense. They got to fix, in the future, they got to fix the O-line, and they got to fix the scheme. And they got to get a receiver. Defensively, not a lot. I mean, maybe a linebacker and another piece up front. That's really it, because their defense is pretty young and pretty good. So I don't think they need a lot on defense. But offense is most of the issues. Maybe get a new OC as well. That could also help. At their own 2-yard line, Panthers with the ball, flag, false start. So that's going to move them a little bit back, closer to their 1-yard line. 10:46 left in the third quarter. How do I feel if OBJ went to the Patriots? It'd be great. Love it. Roland, they don't have no chance this year. They don't. They have a chance. They have a chance. It's not a big one, but they have a chance. Next year, they definitely have a chance, because they're going to have a lot of cap space next year, and they already have a good foundation of a team. So next year, they definitely have a chance. What penalties in the end zone results in a safety? Intentional grounding. I'm pretty sure holding can. But not the false start. There was a handoff. And that was I don't even think it was a gain. Maybe a yard. Another flag, though. I'm not sure what's going on right now. 10:42. Okay, so there was supposed to be holding on 79, but they declined it. Arthur Smith declined it, so it's second down. 10:42 left in the third. So he declined it. The reason he declined it is because it doesn't result in safety, right? And instead of like 1st and 11 at your own 1, it's 2nd and 10 at your own 2. So that's why he declined it. Handoff, gain of 1 maybe, 3rd and 9. I feel like neither of these teams are running the ball as well as I thought they would. There's been times where they have, but not consistently. We'll see, Roland. We'll see. And Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen didn't look too great this past week against AFC teams. Handoff. Gain of 4 on 3rd down. So it'll be 4th down and the Panthers will punt. Who do I think will be in the Super Bowl? As long as Josh Allen can come back healthy, I think Buffalo in the AFC, if I had to guess. And in the NFC, I think San Francisco. But I could easily see... I could easily see the Bills or the Chiefs getting upset sooner than we think. And I'm pretty sure one of them will get upset, but I'm not sure which one it will be. I like to think it's the Chiefs, but I'm not sure. There is a Panther down on the punt return. That punt was almost blocked in the end zone, too. Gronk, spike the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Jay, I agree. Cincinnati is proof that the playoffs are wide open. I agree, man. I agree. Especially this year, man. This year's wild, dude. This year is wild. Nobody knows what's happening. Justin, what are you thinking about those Panthers right now, man? Up 13-3. You think they can hold on? Are you expecting a huge turnaround from the Bucks, Broncos, Green Bay, or the Rams? The only team I could see getting a turnaround is the Bucks. All the other ones I highly doubt. I highly doubt. Who are my top 3 players of all time? Brady, Jerry Rice, Lawrence Taylor, probably. Hard to deny those 3. Yeah, I know, Big Al. I know, man. But they're losing right now by 10 points to the Carolina Panthers, so they got to pick it up. They do got good field position here with trips to the left for Mariota, empty formation. Motion Algier out of the backfield. Mariota throwing, open as Pitts, and he just misses him. Mariota missed Pitts on a slant route. Mariota has struggled in this game. He is not playing well. He's not throwing the ball well at all. Weather could be impacting that. Definitely. But you got to be able to make that throw. For sure. 2nd and 10, 8:57 left in the third quarter. Mariota going to the left, and it's right off the hands of Dante Jackson. And there is a flag on the field. 8:52 left in the third quarter. Could it be holding on the defense? Pass interference on the D. It will be an automatic first down for Mariota and the Falcons. Lucky because, man, this guy is not throwing the ball well. And if I'm Arthur Smith, I'm running the ball right now. That was definitely holding, though. It's not in a dome. It's in Carolina. Come on, bro. 1st and 10. at the 31-yard line. Handoff. Up the middle. Gain of 5. Algier. 2nd and 5 coming up. Most receiving yards by a rookie tight end, Mike Ditka. 1,076. Kyle Pitts, second, 1,026. This year, not so much. Second and 4. Who would I cut? I wouldn't cut anybody. Why would I cut anybody? 2nd and 4. That's not going to fix anything. Algier backing his way into a first down on 2nd and 4. The Falcons trying to get within 3. The refs love throwing those flags, man. They love it. First and 10. Handoff to the right. Falcons, bigger gainer. Williams. I believe that's Williams. Or it's Huntley. My bad. To the 8-yard line. Huntley again. No gain. Second and goal. 6:40 left in the third quarter. Play action, Mariota. To the end zone. Touchdown, Drake London. And a flag. These refs, man. 6:15 left in the third quarter. I think that flag's going to be on the Panthers. Nice throw there by Mariota. About damn time, if you ask me. Unnecessary roughness was the penalty, as I expected. Xavier Woods. Mariota with a great throw, and London comes down with it. And Younghoe misses the extra point. Not even close. 13-9. That's huge, actually. That's a huge miss of an extra point right there. That makes it a 4-point game instead of a 3-point. Now, that was a good call. I mean, it doesn't really matter ultimately. It doesn't really matter ultimately there, Justin. It's after the play anyways. What's my prediction for the final? I'm hoping Carolina scores again. I'm going to say... I mean, most likely like 16 to... I don't know. 19-16, hopefully. Like, just for fun. Let's go with that. Come on, cool, says Caesar. What was the over? I don't even know. 40 maybe? Atlanta trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Right, Big Al? At the 15-yard line, that's where Carolina takes over. Roland's got 19-16 in OT, or maybe a 16-16 tie. Badass is in the chat. What's going on, man? He says, Mitch, if TB12 returns next year, what teams would be a good fit for him? New England, Las Vegas, San Francisco. The Giants, maybe? Still thinking about it. He'd never go to the Jets, but... Titans, maybe. That's it. Off the top of my head. Tampa, if they could get their stuff together, maybe. 2nd and 7. Play action. Walker throws. Complete. Big gain. Marshall through the secondary to the 38-yard line. First down, Terrace Marshall. That was like a 30-something yard gain there for Marshall. First and 10 with 4:45 left in the third. Handoff. Gain of 8. Oh, and the wild card team, badass would be if Sean Payton returns and goes to a team that doesn't have a quarterback. That would be the wild card. 2nd down. But I kind of think that Sean Payton is going to go to a team with a quarterback already. So I doubt that. Sing, I could definitely see that. I thought they deserved to beat the Chiefs in the first game they played them. The game was ultimately decided on that pick 6 at the 1-yard line. That swung the game completely. 2nd and 2 for Carolina. Big gain to Marshall and then a nice run. Foreman first down. Flag. It's behind the line of scrimmage, so it's probably on the Panthers. I agree, Justin. That's probably part of the reason they traded him. Holding on number 70. Another holding call. Christensen this time. 4:08 left in the third quarter. No, because I think they're pretty well invested in the coach-quarterback combo there right now. And it's successful for them, so I don't think they will be. 2nd and 12. P.J. Walker, play action. Down the right. Dot to Shi Smith for a first down. Gain of 13. 24-yard line of the Falcons. Absolute missile by P.J. Walker here. He's got a better arm than I thought he did. Nice throw. Shi Smith. He was actually pretty good in the preseason, I recall. Shi Smith. At the 24-yard line, keeper for PJ. Spinorama! And a gain of 7 by PJ Walker. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. And it's not going to happen, badass. It's not going to happen. Are they actually, Big Al? Are you serious? Lang says Brady might come back to the Patriots. Yeah, I agree. It could happen. I know it sounds like a fairy tale, but it could happen. 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line. Handoff. Foreman first down to the 13 of the Falcons. A touchdown here, I think, would pretty much be the end of the game. I know there's another quarter, but the Falcons can't consistently, routinely throw the ball right now. I mean, Mariota cannot be relied upon to throw the rock. 2 minutes left in the third. If that's the case, Big Al, I'm going to be all over the Titans. 1st and 10, 1:50 left in the third quarter. Handoff again. Foreman breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers at home taking it to the Atlanta Falcons. 19-9. Panthers. And the kick is no good. Another miss. The Panthers, says Jennifer. Let's go Philly Eagles, says just subbed. Found this channel after getting off work. Thanks, man. Appreciate that a lot. If you are new, just as Philly Eagles said, Gronk spike that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, guys, to the channel. What also helps if you like these live streams is Gronk spike the notification bell and get the updates for the channel, and you'll be notified when I go live. I go live every Sunday as well for NFL live streams and commentary. Appreciate the subscription and appreciate the shout out in the chat as well. If you are new, say, hey, what's going on, Mitch? What's going on, BLVers? What's going on, man? Say hello if you are watching this for the first time. Let the people know. We'll give you a shout out. What about the Pats and Colts game? What about it? What sports store is that? I'm on the West Coast as well. Eagles fan on the West Coast. Dope. That's pretty cool. We've got some West Coasters in here. Jennifer's a West Coaster. We took that W, my boy, says Alexander. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, of course. What else did the Patriots do against the Colts other than W's? Come on, bro. Gronk spiked the like button, says Big Al Williams. Jake's West Coast. Alexander's from Atlanta, but he's a New England Patriots fan. Next week, the Green Bay Packers host the Tennessee Titans and the King. The King versus the Queen, Aaron Rodgers. 19-9, Panthers up by 10. Late third quarter, 1:51 remaining in the third. Nice, man. Reno. Nice. You had to be an Eagles fan. That's funny. Like, no choice but to be an Eagles fan. Jeff Saturday. Unbelievable. Jeff Saturday. Head coach with no experience. 2 receivers, 2 backs. Motion across Zacchaeus. Mariota fakes it. Mariota under pressure. Mariota down the field, complete. To the 45, Zacchaeus. To the 50, Zacchaeus. He can't go down, Zacchaeus. To the 47-yard line of Carolina. Big throw, Mariota. 1:30 left in the third quarter, and Atlanta needs points, and they need them now. A field goal would make them within 7. They did miss an extra point already, though. A touchdown would still make them down a score. Big Al's a huge Eagles fan, man. Huge. At the 47-yard line, handoff to the left. Algier somehow gets back to the line of scrimmage, using his hand to propel himself. Jeff Saturday, the modern Ted Lasso. Yeah, Italian. Shout out, man. Italian Eagles fans, pretty stereotypical, though. 2nd and 9. What are you, Rocky Balboa? 2nd and 9. Empty formation, Marcus Mariota. Or it wasn't empty. I didn't see the running back on the screen. Mariota is playing like an idiot. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but he threw it to his running back and somehow completed it, but it was a loss of 1,000. So it'll be 3rd down and long. Edgar's in El Paso, Texas. Justin, he is. He is really good friends with the owner. He is. You're not wrong. Irsay's kind of an idiot, too. gotta charge my phone. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're lazy, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. We're entering the fourth quarter here. Falcons trying to get within a score on this drive. I doubt that's going to happen. Peyton has a cushy life on ESPN right now, man. Saturday, though, I mean, he's got so much to learn. It's so hard to be a head coach when you know nothing about coaching. Like, I respect him for his knowledge of football and his understanding of the game. But to walk into the NFL season and expect to be a competent coach, it just doesn't happen. There's so many little things that you don't know that happen in that building that you have to be able to know. I mean, I'm surprised he took the job because it could make him look really bad. You know what I mean? Mariota. Jim Irsay looks drunk all the time, says Edgar. Yeah, that's because he probably is. Yeah. I know Pat's forever. I know, but it's still just despicable. Despicable. I feel like Irsay was watching Ted Lasso and was like, let's just do that in real life. I swear, that's what he did. I've got a Mike Vick Eagles jersey. The Eagles jerseys I have are Deshaun Jackson and Michael Vick. At their own 48-yard line, it's 3rd and 15 for Mariota. Blitz by the Panthers. Mariota throwing it down the field. Incomplete. Forced to deliver it early because of the blitz. 14:55 left in the game. Big Al says he Gronk spikes the like button when he comes into every stream. Big Al sets the example. Big Al sets the tone. Damn, that sucks, badass. Punt. Again, for the Falcons. Justin Carpenter loving it. At the 23-yard line is where the Panthers will take over, looking to just milk the clock. Yeah, but that's going to take time, Jake. Like, he doesn't understand any of the process of being a coach. You don't just become a good coach overnight. At the 24-yard line, run by Foreman up the middle to the 48-yard line, but there is a flag. 14:41 left in the game. Holding on the defense. Wow. First down, Panthers. Foreman having a big game. PJ Walker doing his thing. You know what I think the difference is in this game? The Carolina offensive line is whooping that ass. I mean, just absolutely. You know what I'm saying, man? Handoff. Foreman breaking 2 tackles, gaining 3 yards. Justin Carpenter loves this game. The Panthers right back in it for the NFC South. Just like that. Oh, man. Arthur Smith has great reactions to stuff. It's really funny. A lot of the times he gets really angry. Second and 7. PJ throw. Chenault. Gains 9. Third and 1. Am I crossing my eyes? Am I? First and 10, 13 minutes left. Hubbard with that first down. What is with the Eagles fans and their wings, man? All these Eagles fans in my chat they love their wings, bro. Big Al. And now we got Let's Go Philly. Foreman with a great run again. It will be 2nd and 1. 12:32 left in the game. Thank you for the dislike. Second of the day. Which Thursday night game was better? Colts, Broncos, or Washington Bears? Colts, Broncos was comical. Handoff Foreman. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. 12 minutes remaining in the game. Big Al loves Randall Cunningham. Hard not to like Randall Cunningham. I could totally see little Big Al, little Al, falling in love with Randall Cunningham. 3rd and 1, keeper first down for the Panthers. PJ Walker. 11:20 left in the game. Creative thinking. What's going on, man? Are you creatively thinking? Or just thinking? $19-9, guys. 19-9. Ekwonu false start. Still first down. 1st and 15. This game's been pretty dull, I'm not going to lie. First and 10, handoff. Another good push up the middle. Blackshear with 4. 2nd and 11. Makes sense, Philly. I mean, I like wings too, but I just noticed a wings thing with the Philly guys. 2nd and 11. Chenault again. Gain of 3. Oh, that sounds fun. Eagles might whoop that ass, though. 3rd down. 9:50 left in the game. Panthers up by 10 in complete control. Atlanta getting pushed around left and right. Third and 8. PJ Walker. PJ. Throw incomplete. Almost intercepted, actually. Dangerous pass. 4th and 8, 9:26 left in the game. Walker got smoked. Absolutely smoked. Let's see what happens here. He was trying to do a late throw, and it went right through the hands of the Eagles' defensive back. Alford. What's my favorite food? Oh my goodness. That is a tough question. Honestly, I'd probably say like a really nice, like a nice steak. Italian food. Like pasta, pizza. I don't know. I like a lot. I like everything. I like everything, man. It's hard to say. Field goal though for the Panthers there, so it's 22-9 for the Panthers. I mean, it depends on the day, Jennifer. I will say, Jennifer, I think that, I'll say this, okay? I'm not saying I get it every time. I know it's controversial, but pineapple on pizza can be pretty good. Come on. Admit it. Admit it. Is anyone going to see Black Panther? I'm going to see it tomorrow. What's the next members only BLV stream? Asked Ninth Wonder. It is Sunday Night Football, bro. Sunday night. Chargers, Niners. Mushrooms and ham. Interesting. Jordan, I'm saying it's not a bad mix-up. You know what I mean? Sing's not going to see it. That sounds good, man. You're flying to Philly for New Year's to watch Saints Eagles. Nice. Oh, Jennifer likes some spice in her life. Some spice in her life and some spice on her pizza. (22-9). Carolina, 9:22 left. I'm Italian as well, but I still like it. But you're a real Italian, apparently. Nah, I've heard that. I've heard that I've heard that the real Italians look down on the pineapple. I'm not saying I get it all the time, but I know that everyone talks about it as controversial. I like it. I like it. Chicken teriyaki is good. Like, chicken teriyaki anything is good. Chicken teriyaki pizza, chicken teriyaki sandwich, chicken. It doesn't matter, bro. It's good. Gain of 5 for the Falcons. Through the air. Mariota. Which team is the worst matchup for the Niners in the playoffs? Great question. Wow. That is hard. The worst matchup. I don't know. The Eagles and the like, if the Bucks were actually playing well, maybe the Bucks, but they're not. So I can't really say that. I don't know. I think the Eagles would give them a great game. I think the Eagles and the Niners would both give each other a great game. I think it would be close. I know you're talking about NFC teams, right? I think that's it. But I don't know. Tough to say. The Niners don't really match up poorly with anybody. Mariota throws incomplete, intended for Pitts. Almost picked off by Shaq. Big Al says the hotter the better. Yup. Big Al likes his wings the same way he likes his women right there. The hotter the better, right, Big Al? Yes, sir. Ninth Wonder says, do you think the Eagles will remain undefeated? And if not, who will give them their first load, you say? Intercepted by the Panthers. They're running it back down the left sideline for a touchdown, Carolina! Or maybe he's out at the 1 yard line. This game's basically over, boys. Why did you say first load, bro? That's just weird. Eagles first loss. It's going to be something random like the Titans. It's going to be like the Titans or something like that. Somebody's going to beat them, though. Just don't know who. What is he disgusted by? The Falcons are terrible. Marcus Mariota has been absolutely dreadful. So the interception was called back. By the way, I'm not sure why. But there is a timeout called by Carolina. 7:36 remaining in the game. 4th and 10. Why was that called back, Ultra? What happened? I didn't see it. I was talking to Big Al about his wings and his women. That sucks. That sucks. Let's go, Philly. You got a converter, man. Mariota was down? Okay. Mariota has been terrible. Terrible! He's missing throws left and right. Throwing the ball off his back foot. Triple coverage. Jennifer knows. 4th and 10. To save the Falcons. Delay a game should be, but it's a sack anyways! Brian Burns! Burning the Falcons! That's basically the game. And Justin's wondering what happened to the Falcons. Thankfully, I didn't bet this game. Although I probably would have betted I probably would have bet the under though. To be fair to myself. Which team should be on more primetime games? The Seahawks. For Jennifer. Justin keeps asking what happened to Ultra's team, and Ultra's just ignoring him. Poor guy. Poor guy. No wonder they didn't want to trade Burns, eh? No wonder. Panthers. 13-point game. Oh. So she's got it one up on you then. Handoff Foreman. Gain of 1. Panthers. Back in the race.
Straight cash, homie.
Three and 7 Carolina. 4 and 6 Falcons. That's how it would look after this game. Bucks are 4 and 5. Can they be 5 and 5? If the Bucks win this week, that's huge. That would give them a 2-game edge, wouldn't it? Or a 1.5 game. Third down. After a couple runs. Panthers just trying to waste time now. Bills, Ravens, Chiefs, they're all on primetime a lot, though. Titans, maybe a little bit more than they are, but they're not exactly an exciting team. 3rd and 11. Screen. DJ Moore. Trying to avoid everybody, but he can't. Eagles, they're on quite a bit, too. Vikings. Primetime Kirk Cousins isn't great. Bucks are on a lot. Niners are on a lot. I think the only teams that you said there that aren't on a lot already, because that was the question, are the Titans and the Seahawks. I think everyone else gets a fair shake. The Panthers. I think that game's going to be closer than you think. Let's go. I think so, man. You might be right, though. I wouldn't be surprised if they killed them, but I do think it will be close. Closer than you think. I do think the Eagles will win. Justin, are the Panthers going to the playoffs, bro? Mariota benched. Wow. That's what you guys think? Maybe next week. If you haven't already, make sure you do Gronk Spike the like button. All right. If the Falcons don't do anything on this drive, I'm out. I'm out, people. Sports Today says he's not the long-term answer. Let's see what Ritter can bring. Well, Atlanta's in the playoff race. What if he's terrible? What if he's great? In-N-Out. We don't really have In-N-Out around here in Canada, but I have had In-N-Out a couple times in San Diego. I think the same place multiple times. Have I had it anywhere else? I'm not sure. Big Al, what do you think? Washington's a tough test? Did I like it? Yeah, I liked it. It's hard for me to dislike a burger place. It has to be really bad. Like, I'll just down those burgers. Bucks entering the playoffs with 7 wins? Sports Today? I mean, really, if you think about it, the Bucks basically just got to beat the Falcons and the Panthers again. And the Saints, and they'll make the playoffs. They can beat the 3 teams in their division and lose to everyone else for the rest of the year. They'll probably make the playoffs. That's how despicable the NFC South is. Justin's got the upset. Oh my goodness. Big Al's got the Eagles 31-24. Jets need to be on more Sunday Night Football games, says Singh. Maybe, I think next year they probably will be. If they make the playoffs, for sure. Because they want to put the Jets on Sunday night, but they just can't because they suck, usually. 2nd and 10. Throw to the 10-yard line. Drake London. 3rd down. 5 minutes left. Down by only 13 points, believe it or not. The game is not over yet. But the Falcons running at a very slow pace here, guys. Very slow pace. They have no sense of urgency to come back in this game. None. Absolutely zero. Mariota is taking his sweet time at the line of scrimmage here. 4:40. Just wasted 20 seconds talking to his team. 3rd and 3. Low snap. Now he's going to run. 1st down. Mariota to the 20. Mariota tripped up. Now you got to go quick. You got to go fast. You got to go quick. 4:25 left in the game. And what are they doing? Huddling up. Not a good idea. Panther is down on the field, so that should be an injury timeout. Panthers will sweep the Bucs, says Justin. No, they will not, Justin. How about that? Deal with it. 4:27 left in the game.
Pizza time.
4:27 left in the game. 22-9 Panthers. Sports Today says, will Josh Allen or Stafford play this week? Not Stafford. Not Allen. Neither. 22-9. At their own 23, Mariota under pressure. Throwing it to Algier, complete, but that's a loss of a lot of yards. And that does them nothing. No good. 4 minutes left. Falcons' passing game is incompetent. That's Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 2 saying pizza time. You want me to hear it again?
Pizza time.
2nd and 16. Mariota. Throwing deep. Caught. Out of bounds as well. I'm like a bird. Demir Bird with the catch. That was a nice throw across his body. At the 40-yard line, Mariota needs 2 touchdowns. Throw. Complete again to Bird. The Birdman. Out of bounds. 3:34 left in the game. Yeah, I did. 1st and 10, 3:34 left in the 4th. I play it sometimes, not often. I need to get more sound effects, though. I keep saying that, and I never get them. 1st and 10, throw down the middle. Caught! Miraculous catch by Kyle Pitts. 3:25 left in the game. Mariota up to Pitts. Big gainer to the 25-yard line of the Panthers. 3 minutes left. Still 3 timeouts for the Falcons. Mariota. Time. Wide open. Touchdown. Cordero Hodge. Falcons. 22-15, and it could be 22-16. 2:56 left in the game. Still 3 timeouts. This game is not over, Justin Carpenter. But can the young ho make this kick? Koo missed it again. 22-16. Or 15, my bad. He didn't make it. He's a dummy. You are an absolute dummy. Oh my goodness. Goo! Really, Sports Today? That's crazy. That does sound very West Coast. Avocado tacos. Jennifer. Bodo Winter's a new patron. Shout out to Bodo Winter. Back on the train. Why in brackets? It's Bodo Winter teddy bear. Does he think he's a teddy bear? Before he was a bat cat, now he's a teddy bear. This should be a good ending, Nick. Yup. 2:56 left in the 4th quarter. The young ho can't make any kicks. 2 receivers to the right. Freeman gains 3. 2nd and 7. The Falcons need to make this stop. Will I be streaming Monday night? What's the game again? What's the game on Monday night? Why don't I remember what the Monday night game is? Wow, my memory is horrible today. I haven't seen that, Jake. I haven't. Oh, Eagles Commanders. Nah, probably not. I don't usually do Monday night, but I'll probably just watch that one. Maybe I'll do it as a member stream. I could think about doing it as a member stream. 2nd and 6. If we get some more signups this weekend. If Singh signs up. I am doing Sunday, though. I don't even know the games I'm doing yet. Maybe I'll do Monday if I don't. Because I don't have the Patriots this week. So it'll be an opportunity to do some different teams. Yeah, that's true. He did do that. Charms. It's bad luck. You'd think he would have learned by now. I don't know what to say, Corey, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not sure yet. I'll think about it. Dude, the Bears? Oh my God. The Bears and the Lions? What, you want me to lose ratings? Throw is almost picked off on 3rd and 7. 4th and 7, and the Falcons get the ball back with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. That would have been a pick 6. At the 25-yard line, Algier on the return to the 33-yard line. Or Williams, my bad. So, Marcus Mariota comes out to try to tie the game. 1 for 5 when trailing and needing a touchdown to tie or take the lead after getting possession. Here we go. 1st and 10, 1 timeout for Mariota. First and 10. They run the ball. And it's -1 for Williams. Justin says, come on, defense. Guys, let's try to get to 50 likes. We just need a few more. Gronk spike the like button, baby. Why are they running? I have no idea. 2 minutes left in the game. Can they get a snap off before the 2-minute warning? They do. Mariota under duress. Mariota escapes a sack. Mariota is sacked. Haynes. 2-minute warning. 3rd down coming up and very long. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. She likes me 2 times. Wow. Cesar says, come on, Mariota. Third down. They at least need some yards to set up a manageable 4th down here. Raiders, Colts? No. Are you drunk? Come on, Nick. I'll probably do Cowboys and Packers. And the first window is interesting. I could do the Hawks and the Bucks. 6:30 in the morning. But we could do the Browns and the Dolphins, the Vikings and the Bills, or the Jags and the Chiefs. I think those are the ones that stand out to me. Third and 18. Mariota throws. Incomplete. 4th and 18 with 1:54 left. Yeah, it is early, Charms. Half my audience won't even be awake. I would say Vikings and Bills, but no Josh Allen. I guess it could still be good. With Case Keenum. Might still be a good game. Jags and Chiefs could be entertaining. 4th and 18. Pressure, and he goes down. That's the game. The Panthers are going to take it. Another sack. They couldn't even get a yard on that final drive. Unreal. Haynes. Nobody even blocked him. Wow. All right. That's it, guys. Appreciate you tuning in for this stream. Wasn't the most exhilarating matchup, but they made it interesting at the end. Big win for Carolina. And that shakes up the NFC South quite a bit. So I appreciate everybody watching. Subscribe if you are new. Sunday. And don't forget to check out the rest of the content coming out here on YouTube, TikTok, Friday and Saturday. There'll be some videos. So make sure to have that notification bell on. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to stick around for one more play just in case they fumble. But I doubt it. There's only one timeout. The game's pretty much going to be over here. Just want to make sure they don't fumble here. 2nd down. Young Koo. 1:45 left. First down basically ends the game, but okay, they didn't fumble there. 3rd and 1. Last play here. Get the 3rd and 1. End the game. Ninth wonder. See you there, man. So the Bucks can lose against the Seahawks and still be 4-6 and lead the NFC South. That is impressive. Handoff. 1st down. Okay, that's the game. Appreciate you guys watching. It's Mitch of the BLV. Peace.